Good morning. Happy Monday. How was your weekend? I had an interesting weekend. It was I was in the Toastmasters International Speech Contest. I made it all the way to state level, which was so big and exciting for me. And it was a big Zoom meeting of like a bunch of people from all over the state competed. It was like the top speakers in North Carolina. So I was super excited to be a part of it. And I prayed and prayed and prayed. I wanted to win this thing. I wanted to win. So I prayed, God, please let me win. Let me win. But if it's not, and I always have to kind of throw in this disclaimer as I've learned, if it's not your will, then help me to accept that and know that it's just not meant to be. Because I do have to throw that in because what I want isn't always what the right thing is for me. And only my higher power, the big guy upstairs, understands that. And he says, yeah, Kelly, I see you want this. I know you want this, but not right now. Not yet. So that's what the answer was. I competed and sat there for, God, all day after being up all morning, did my speech, and they announced the winners, and I wasn't even the top 3. So it was a humbling experience. But I mean, who knows where I fell and what the judges were judging on. I didn't say I didn't lose. I just didn't win, which is as important for me to understand. I lost nothing through this whole process. I gained so much. I gained the experience of competing and winning like 3 different levels to even make it to the state level, which was exciting. And this is my first year doing it. But it wasn't my time yet. I love, one of my favorite people in the world is Carol Burnett. And Carol Burnett, she was up for a Broadway play. Big deal. And it was between her and another girl. And Carol didn't get it. And Carol, this is what I love about her. Of course, she was upset and she was feeling everything every person would feel in a situation like that. But then she said, you know what? It's just not my time yet. This was not my time. This was this young lady's time. It's not my time. My time will come. And then she went on to get Once Upon a Mattress, and we know the end of that story. She skyrocketed her to fame and fortune for the legend that she is. But, you know, it's just not my time yet. My time will come. I know it will. When God's ready. When in God's time, not my time. I always have to remember that. It's God's time, not my time. God knows what's best for me. So I just have to keep that in mind. And the fact is that, you know, God has given all of us so many gifts and tools and blessings that we just have to not be afraid to use. Don't be afraid to use them. I share this with one of my very dear friends, Patsy, who is, she's my sponsor in a 12-step program, and she is amazing. And we talk, and we have a wonderful relationship. And we were talking about using the gifts and talents that you've been blessed with, and people being afraid to do that. And I relate it to a kid getting a gift. If you give somebody a gift, don't you want to just see them out there? Okay, if I gifted my son a red bicycle, which I did, I want to look out the window and see my son riding that red bicycle, enjoying it, having a great time, taking it everywhere, and cherishing that bicycle. So God, same thing with God, you know, your higher power, whoever it is that you call your higher power. You've got a red bicycle. God gave you a red bicycle. He wants to see you out there riding it and enjoying it. So I got to ride the red bicycle this weekend, and I was enjoying it. And yeah, I didn't win the competition. That's okay. It wasn't my time yet. I just didn't win, but I definitely didn't lose, which is important. So I don't know if you can take anything from that. I hope you can. I am off to the rest of the week. I've decided I'm going to check in with you every Monday right now. Trying to kind of figure this whole thing out, how I want to work everything. And I like doing these, and I like checking in with you, and I like sharing my gifts and riding the red bicycle with you guys and staying in the moment and knowing that just for today, as long as I stick with God and I do everything that makes me feel good today, that's healthy for me, not putting drugs, alcohol, food binging, shopping, gambling, whatever, that's not good for me. Whatever feels good for the soul, that's what's good for me. And that's usually, well, that's not usually, that's always connected with my direct relationship with my higher power. So just for today, I'm going to stay connected with my higher power and thank him for the beautiful gifts that he's given to me. And I suggest you do the same. You've been given some great and amazing gifts. What are they? What are you going to do with them? How are you going to ride that red bicycle that God gifted you, that he wants you to get out and just do something with, enjoy it, and be the person that he would have you be? I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you on Monday. Have a nice weekend. Just for today, you're going to be okay. Bye.